latest animal raining occurred in Bahamas, Cancun. There was a report of frogs raining on the Bahamas. What made the frogs fall from the sky was because of dynamics of the atmosphere. When there's a circulatory current of air beneath a cloud, it can pull animals up into the atmosphere. Not only frogs can be pulled up into the atmosphere, but fish, crabs, and also flies. A lot of times the amphibians do not make it through the atmosphere and back to the earth. The pressure is too strong for them. The frogs that rained in the Bahamas landed on the beach. Some were still alive, some weren't. We have a witness of what happened. Let's hear what she has to say.
Good morning. I was walking on the beach with my family for my birthday. I was collecting seashells, and all of a sudden a frog hit me in the head. They were hitting me all around the beach, so I went in the car and called the news station.
Thank you, Ms. Peterkin. Most times it will seem like a normal day of rain. Then what you will hear or see little frogs, crabs, or flies. It does not occur often, but it is possible for amphibians to fall from the sky. Thank you. And next up is Mr. Brandon Corn.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Corn reporting to you from RCHS about your traffic report. There has been a major car wreckage on Stadium Drive in Draper. One person was killed, and we'll give you a better update on this in a few. There is a traffic jam on 220 northbound, and the traffic will not pick up until the wreckage from it is cleared out. There's also been a report of a problem in Meade and Leaksville, light pole falling, and no detours have been set up yet, but they will be set up as soon as possible. Now reporting to you, Jacob Clifton.
Welcome to Weather in the News. I am Jacob Clifton, your host today. Now, as you all know, Death Clock is a popular band. It is so popular, it is producing excess urban and river freshwater pollution. This pollution is harming plant and animal life in these areas. Due to the high levels of pollution, we humbly ask you to help clean up the mess. If everyone helps to clean up, will be quick and painless. If not, it will be slow and painful. There are thousands of pieces of trash to pick up wherever a concert was held. Concerts grow bigger and bigger each time a concert is held. The river pollution has increased the acidity and filthiness of our city's water everywhere. The acidity will corrode pipelines and cause high-costing, heavy damage. The water that is polluted that evaporates, condenses, and when it precipitates, it is acid rain. This precipitation will corrode stone and metal, among other things, and will possibly harm us. The acid rain will be unhealthy to drink, contributing to a lower amount of fresh water to drink. If we do not stop this recklessness soon, the government will have to resort to drastic measures. These measures may include, but are not limited to, making sure you throw away your things in the appropriate locations, highly increasing the fine of littering, and as a last resort, shutting down Death Clock. Thank you for tuning in. Our next anchor is Lexi.
Good evening. You are tuned into the nightly news on NBC. I am Alexis Monsanto Harrison, your news anchor for tonight's news. Tonight's top story is the Dallas Cowboys arena collapsing during a rookie minicamp today. An air-supported roof over the Cowboys practice field collapsed during a heavy thunderstorm. About 70 people, including more than 24 of the team's rookies, were on the facility. Shortly it was blown down before 3:30 p.m. We have live footage. Oh, I'm sorry, we have no footage. We're having technical difficulties. Between the falling debris and everyone trying to get out, special team coach Joe DeCabos broke his back and 11 more people was hospitalized. 60 other people were able to escape with only some cuts and bruises. Others with serious injuries was a person with a head injury, also one with an open flesh below the knee. Also, one with inflated metal. Please stay tuned for more information. Thanks for listening. Next, our next anchor is John Jackson from Jacksonville, Florida.
Good evening, folks. I'm John Jackson, and this is the JJ News Show with yours truly, John Jackson from Jacksonville, Florida. In the latest news, there's been a flood up to 4 inches in lower places in Mebane. Several grass patches were damaged and uprooted. This is a tremendous loss for all the ant colonies in Mebane. But on a lighter note, human spread in danger. We would show you some footage, but the news crew got lost on the way to Mebane. In recent news, a warm front and cold front are coming together, resulting in a deadly thunderstorm. You should take some safety measures in the storm if it hits in 3 to 4 days. Biggest tip for the workers in America: do not use porta johns during the storm. This can prove fatal and downright disgusting. Well, you have heard it here third. This is John Jackson on the JJ News Show, and now we'll turn it over to our rookie anchor, Matthew Balzer, for the next news report.
Good evening and welcome to a special weather news.